For Washington Entertainment, we could bring you a candidate, dishonest, not trustworthy, yet people will still send her to the White House. How about maybe a lawmaker in his later years finally getting around to making an honest woman of his former mistress who's young enough to be his great-granddaughter? Or the government considering the construction of a gondola from Georgetown to Roslyn, Virginia. We could do all this to bring you all of the entertainment that D.C. has brought us this week. But let us do it this way instead, our way. Producer Eric Furman ends our week, as always, with his well-crafted and chock-full bag of political punches. So rock on, true believers. See you Monday.
You guys, can you feel the excitement? We are now 11 weeks away from the first Republican presidential debate. Only 11 weeks away. The debate will be held in a 300-seat theater, so there will be almost enough seats for all of the candidates. There's a problem. There's too many candidates. I guess for the first debate, they want to have 9 people. They have like 12, at least 12 candidates. So what they're going to do, they're going to invite all the candidates. And they're going to play music, and they're going to just walk around the podium. And then the music will stop, and I'll tell you this, Chris Christie's going to get a podium.
Now even Newt Gingrich is weighing in on the race for president. In an interview this week, Newt Gingrich called President Obama dangerous and incompetent and suggested Hillary Clinton would be even worse. Unfortunately, the only ones who heard him were the goats at the petting zoo where he worked. But still, they agreed with him.
What else is going on? First Lady Michelle Obama has posted an exercise video of her beating up a punching bag. Yeah, but don't worry, Vice President Biden is going to be okay.
Did you guys see this? Last week, Michelle Obama posted a video of an intense workout, including her boxing. Check this out.
We learned to incorporate kicks with it. So in this particular thing, we're going to do a jab cross, and then we do a roundhouse kick.
That's our first lady, guys. If you see Michelle in public, remember the Secret Service isn't there to protect her. They're there to protect you. It's like...
I don't know if you saw this. A new survey came out, and Washington, D.C. has been named the fittest city in the country. Washington, D.C. is the fittest city in the country, and it makes sense. Just think of all the exercise they get running for re-election. Walking back statements, dodging questions, jumping into conclusions. It's all cardio. Basically, everything they do is cardio.
You know the way they seized documents in the Osama bin Laden raid? They seized documents.
Books and stuff.
Yeah, well, now more stuff's coming out. This is fascinating. Documents seized from Osama bin Laden's compound suggest he was concerned about climate change. Yeah, in other words, a guy who wanted to return the world to the 10th century was still more progressive than Fox News. That's hard to do. That's hard to do. He's like, everyone must die, but the climate is a problem.
Bernie Sanders, who's challenging Hillary Clinton for the Democratic nomination, just hosted his own AMA on Reddit. Yeah, and you know what an AMA is? It stands for Ask Me Anything. And people log on and ask questions. Well, he ended up getting tons of questions. It was very, very popular. But here's some of the most popular ones. Take a look. First, there was the question, do you know when Hillary Clinton is hosting an AMA? Yeah. Then he was asked, between foreign policies and domestic policies, which do you think Hillary Clinton will focus on more as president? And finally, how do you plan to solve unemployment, specifically yours, when you lose to Hillary Clinton in 2016? Very popular question.
Very popular. No, the real difference is that Hillary Clinton has professional image handlers telling her, hey, Hillary, you might want to comb your hair today and tomorrow and make it a regular thing. And hey, Hillary, instead of using your actual voice, maybe try to sound more like you're always from whatever region it is you're talking to. In fact, here's the Illinois-born, New England-educated New York senator speaking in South Carolina.
I'm aware I may not be the youngest candidate in this race, but I have one big advantage. I've been coloring my hair for years.
Now, anyway, if y'all excuse me, I gotta go get Shelby's juice. She's having a fit. Where are my fried green tomatoes? Listen up, Secretary Clinton. I'll do the Lindsey Graham impressions around here. Thank you very much.